All right, chillers, it is the festive season and it's all about good vibes, not forgetting good food and maybe one too many servings. That's when the good life can hit back with indigestion, gassiness, and even constipation. But lucky for you, Lennon's got you covered. Look out for the overindulgence range. That is the Jamaica Khemer, the Leeuwens Essence, the Peppermint Druppels, and the Gal Tabletta. NF, and enjoy all the fun and food without overindulgence ruining the mood. Visit lennon.co.za for more.
I don't know what's going on.
Hey, which video is this one now?
Which one?
Yo! Bro, there's no 18-year-old who's trying to hear that shit. You old as fuck, dog. That's why you're saying this.
Nah, but look at me, 18-year-old. I was a virgin at 18.
Yeah.
That's your problem, Chief. People want to fuck, bro.
And then I wouldn't have met you. You wouldn't have thought about me when Len left the
I would have
podcast.
found you in Hillbro somewhere.
Never. There's a talented kid somewhere in Hillbro out there.
We got a chiller reached out to us. He used to work there as a chef, but he wants to remain anonymous for safety
Let
reasons.
him cook. Let him cook.
We can afford $930, ne?
A night. Yeah, it's 20K. Mac got us.
Yeah. We'll share a room.
I thought there would be more vendors.
I thought so too, bro. We're like extinct at this point.
Yeah.
But also,
Like, aren't you scared?
yeah, you guys are almost gone, bro. Like,
You feel like a rhino.
Dog, I'm telling you, we need a lip checker now.
a lip checker.
Yeah, dog. I was watching the promo from our previous episode because now we're shooting in 4K, right?
Yeah.
Literally, it shows everything. And my lips were so dry.
Oh, for real, bro.
So we need a lip checker, guys.
And these guys will
As
never
people
say anything
say
like this.
Yeah, you
Did
motherfuckers.
a whole show with my nipples showing.
Yeah.
No one ever said, hey, man,
Hey, man.
check out your nipple.
You know what I mean?
Like, yeah, come on.
I need
man.
someone to stand here and check my lips throughout the whole entire episode. How are they today? Hey, it looked embarrassing,
For real.
dog. Looked like I hadn't eaten for weeks.
But you like that. I thought you liked looking, raw and
Not like
poor.
that. There's limits, dog.
You like looking poor, you
there's
know?
limits, dog.
When we know that, that's why they stopping you at airports. But hey, are you being trafficked? What are you doing, Come on now.
Anyway, so listen, every week we've been giving away a PS5. All
Yes.
thanks to Jack Daniels.
Yes.
And today's no different. Congratulations to Lindy Mbangeni.
Ding bang. Wait, is that our first female winner?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't been keeping...
Sounds like a female though, right?
Yeah.
Lindy Bangin.
Yeah,
Lindy?
yeah.
Mbangin.
Why can't I hear anything on my headphones? What's wrong? Are they working?
Lindy Bangin.
There we go. Now I can hear. Yeah.
Oh, well done, Lindy.
Yeah, congratulations to
Yeah.
Lindy Mbangeni. And if you want to be just like Lindy, buy yourself a 750ml bottle of Jack Daniels Tennessee whiskey between the 1st of November and the 31st of December and stand a chance to win a PlayStation 5 every week until the end of December. This
Well
is how
done,
you
Lindy.
enter.
You and your boyfriend.
Purchase your 750ml bottle of Jack Daniels, keep the receipt or online invoice, scan the QR code, or visit our website. This is MacG.com. Follow the steps, upload your receipt and bottle picture, and submit your entry. Each purchase counts as one entry, so the more bottles, the more chances you have. Make sure your contact details are spot on. Enter as many times as you like. Winners will be announced every single Monday on Podcast and Chill. Us the shit!
Touch the shit.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Solianos here, Tibblers here, Ghost Ladies here, Tatos here, Shotters here, Dudu Fit Checkers here,
Yeah.
Simpiwes here.
Yeah.
Can you pour me some, man?
Yes, Dash. What you
Yes,
think?
Dash,
That's
Dash, point.
That Dash
Yeah.
pour.
Do you pour?
Yes,
do you
Zulu,
put?
what to pour? If I care about to pour, what does the pour mean?
Yeah.
Like pork naan.
Yeah, pork nani, like
Yeah.
pour utwala.
Mina ngiyazi pork naan.
Pour. No, it's not only nani, it's pour. How? Pour, like it's an expression. Who's your team?
Yeah, pour. It's a pour. Pour kwenzakalani?
Lapo. Exactly. Yeah.
We are
Sorry,
so
man, you were
confused.
saying?
We're from Limpopo, guys. This is a Nguni thing. In here, it's a Nguni. Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. So what do you say? As see Kolapo? What? We
No.
when you pour.
Paul kunani mengihambile. Like ngiyekha kwadudu and then but no, sakutshela uthi ngayi kwadudu. Uthi Paul kunani mengile.
Or poge. You know,
Yeah.
it's a phrase of like asking. It's a question mark. You know,
So it's like nah.
Something
is more
similar like that, yeah, but like not the same
affirming,
meaning.
ne. But po is and then, like it's got that.
Oh
And,
man,
and
nani.
Yeah.
so poge.
Yeah.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
Okay. I learned something today.
Yeah, we're pouring into your Zulu vocab. We're pouring into your Zulu vocab. More words. Oh yeah, good one.
So here's where we're gonna start, Penduka.
Yes.
Spotify has just released their numbers, right?
Oh, rap.
And for the
Spotify
second,
rap.
yeah, for the second year running, Podcast and Chill has been crowned the most streamed podcast on Spotify in 2024.
Shout outs. People seem to always be surprised that there's people who consume the podcast like that. Because there's a lot of people who just consume it from YouTube. I saw someone who was tweeting, I was like, how? People listen to the podcast? And there's quite a number, eh?
Yeah, bro, and it's quite special because we never actually promote that we're available on audio.
Actually, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've never
YouTube
spoken
that-
about it throughout the whole year or since we
No.
started podcasting.
Yeah.
But we are available on like podcasting platforms, whether it's
On
iTunes,
Apple,
Spotify, or wherever
yeah,
people
anywhere.
get their podcast from.
Audio,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you can get an audio version of this podcast, which is literally what a podcast is supposed to
Yeah,
be.
that's actually the real podcast.
Spotify also released Spotify Wrapped List for 2024. Quite interesting, right? This year's Wrapped List serves as a comprehensive reflection of the most adored artists, creators, and songs among Spotify subscribers, with Amapiano solidifying its reign as the defining genre of 2024. Once again, Mzansi's Kabza the Small has claimed the title
King.
of the most streamed local artist in South Africa.
But more time.
His album Isimo has been recognized as the most streamed album in SA. Joining Kabza the Small in the charts is Chris Brown with his album 11 to 11. Never heard of it. I don't even know a single song.
Yeah. Hey, my name, I'm a Chris Brown fan. Hey, like, it's so not surprising, but I hardly hear anyone playing Chris Brown. But like, I mean, they're there clearly. Even the show sold out like in record time.
Kelvin Momo with his album, I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Kurula?
Kurula.
What does that mean?
It's a Tonga name. What does it mean? Please Google fact checker. Kulula. Yes, Kurula. Not Kulula.
Yeah.
That we all know what that. Wow, we all know what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler won with Tyler as well. Wow. Did you see that Tyler got more streams than Beyonce this year?
Are you for
I
real?
kid you not. That is massive, bro.
Yo, shout out
That's
to Tyler,
huge,
man. That's
bro.
huge. That's big,
Yeah.
man. That's like
Yeah.
she's flying, bro. Like,
Beyonce, dog.
dude.
She got more streams than Beyonce this year.
Yeah, but Beyonce only released like a country album this year, so that it wasn't too like.
But still, man,
Yeah,
it's Beyonce,
it was an
bro.
experimental album.
Album,
To be
yeah.
honest, it was an experimental album, and I feel like the consensus around it is that it's flopped, right?
Yeah.
Because the country guys don't really consider it country. The main Beyonce fans, some will be like, yeah, it's dope, but
Yeah.
those who are able to be objective are like, nah, it's not the one, man.
not the
Cowboy
one.
Carter, right?
Yeah, Cowboy Carter.
And then Cesar with SOS, which made up the rest of the top 5 most streamed albums. Yes, fact checker, you were saying?
Rula is a word that means peace or calm in Xitsonga.
In Chitonga, yeah.
nice.
He's naming his albums after. I don't know who Krula is, but I know with Sewe, I think it's his granny, right? The album after Kurula.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think. And then there's the other one. What's the one in the green? The Calvin Momo, the green album?
Oh, that album was
with the green
fire,
cover.
bro.
With Sugaguti there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amukelan.
Amukelan, yeah. So I think he's naming his album after like some family members or himself. I know Bandros is doing that as well. Brenda was his previous album. That's his mom. And then I think his brother had passed on or someone. It's Stable. The album it just dropped now. Actually quite beautiful as well.
So is that the key? If you want your album to do well, name it after someone from your family.
Yeah.
yeah.
My next album is Julian Danganeni Mukwebo.
Hey, yeah. That's the powerful ancestor, that one. Is that your grandfather?
No, it's my mom.
Oh, that's your mom. Oh, Julia. Yes, that is your mom. It's Juliet or Julia?
Juliet.
Yes. Even Casper, remember, Tulufelo,
Yes.
and then Refilwe, and then the other one.
Yeah, you
two
can't fail if you
sisters.
put your mom or father's name there. You
Yeah.
can't fail.
Hey, you better not. Hey.
Kabza's Imitandazo, Tito M's Twalabam, Beautiful Things by Benson Boone, Masitogweze by DJ Stokey, and Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar make up the top 5 most streamed songs in the SA, rightfully so.
Dope.
Drake, Kabza the Small, Calvin Momo, Chris Brown, DJ Maporisa, Kendrick Lamar, The Weeknd, Future, Travis Scott, and J. Cole were the top 10 most streamed artists in SA.
Wow.
Oh man, those guys are among some legends there. So nice to see Piano do so well, man.
Ah, Piano's the one, bro.
Do you think it's still gonna be this big next year, or do you think we're reaching like we're tired of Piano now?
We're not tired of Piano. It's still gonna be big, bro.
You reckon?
Like, there's so many sounds. You see, the problem is got Piano, and I'm not hating, but like everybody then wants to do the same thing. Everybody wants to do a Pirimarung. Everybody wants to, there's so many like pockets within Piano.
Yeah.
And I mean, listen, it's the most listened to album. That's like a spiritual album. I can't get tired of that song, bro. Like, I mean, the songs on that album. So I don't think there will be sounds that will come and go. There will be artists that will have a run for maybe a month, maybe a year. Dude, I'm realizing something. Remember, how long was Professor's run?
Oh, it was quite a while.
Yeah, and the thing is, with Piano though, because of we release music like so fast and people consume it so fast, and there's always a hit song every 2 weeks, guys like Lemek Crazy, guys like Scott's Mapuma, yeah, they literally having a similar run if you look at the number of hits as a guy like Professor did, but it's so compressed and squeezed into such a short time.
Yeah.
And back then, I mean, 6 hits. Yo, you've got a run for 2-3 years. You know what I mean?
It's not like that anymore.
Yeah, it's not like that anymore. It's so sad, which takes away from the artist because it means you're hot for like that year and you take all these bookings as opposed to 4 years where there's more bookings and more, you can, leverage more.
Because next year we'll be talking about someone else this time of the year. There'll be another play in the game. That's not come out yet, but they'll be having that run.
Yes, and then the guys will drop to, not like Bowie, but to a level, you see like Foka, he's a mainstay, he's just always there, then maybe we'll have a, like now,
Cash content.
Then you're paying him. Then he comes up again, and then drops to, and that's consistency.
Yeah. What was your Spotify Wrapped on your phone?
Oh man, I haven't looked. Let me.
Yeah, let me look at mine as well.
Let me
Look
go
at yours
to-
as well.
Do you have Spotify for artists?
No, you just go to Spotify, right? If you're there, you just go to Spotify. Can we check out everybody's actually? Yeah, it'll be up there.
Oh, when you go to your profile,
Yes. So you go there.
the profile people
Oh, it
view.
says your 2024 Wrapped is here. Yes. Find out what you were listening to. Yes. Okay.
Oh, me as a listener. Okay.
Are you guys on Spotify?
Please help
Yeah.
me, bro.
I'm on Apple Music.
Yeah, even Apple. Do your Apple. We'll do Spotify.
Yeah.
So
Eve.
where do you find it, man? Oh, okay, cool. Here are my. Wow.
Hey,
This
someone
is-
please help me.
So you just go on Spotify, right?
Mhm.
And then it will show you there's a banner that says your 2024 Wrapped. So these are the songs you're listening to, and then it's a story, and then just go to the last story. So for mine, gee.
Hey, man.
This is not correct because I hardly listen to Spotify actually. I'm an iTunes
man.
guy.
You help me, man. I need a young person here. I'm on Spotify, bro. I don't do Apple Music that much, eh?
So this is what it says, my Spotify, right?
Yeah.
My top artists, number 1, Deben Gogo. Number 2, Josiah Disciple. Number 3, Sam Deep. Number 4, Shakes and Les. Number 5, Lemek Crazy.
I don't know, man.
Top songs was Sis Brenda. Number 2, Ndaba Zami. Number 3, Imi Zoyami. Number 4, Ezi Zweni. And number 5, Utando. Yeah, but it's not accurate because I only listen to Spotify for mixes.
Yeah,
I'm a mixes
yeah.
guy.
Please do mine, bro. What do you think of Josiah's album he dropped? Like Back to Basics. He's trying to bring back that old piano, and it sounds beautiful. But I don't know.
When did he drop?
Like a few weeks ago.
Oh.
Back to Basics? Yeah, a few weeks ago.
Can you do it, man? You young people, they just do.
Oh, you just did it, bro.
My man, it's not showing that banner there.
Yeah.
Did you do yours?
Tato is helping me.
Let me go on my
mine.
iTunes, see what my
It's
iTunes
Aries
is.
there by Tato and the Black Studios. I know. What do they call the Aries followers again?
Slimes.
Slimes. Yeah, slimes. Dope.
So how did you find it on iTunes, guys?
But
Well, I'm at home, yes.
People, are you winning, bro? Or you need a younger person?
Oh, replay. Okay, so on iTunes. This
Okay,
is your
give
replay.
you give it to a younger person, bro.
Play a highlight reel. Oh, okay. So my top 5 artists on iTunes. Let me start with number 5.
Oh, you're passing it to another young person. Wow.
Number 5 for me on iTunes, right? These are the top artists. Number 5 is Kabza the Small. And number 4 is Java. I really like that song. Ngani nguwe. No, the one with Dark. Na 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 ngani
I don't
nguwe.
think- Oh, it sounds familiar.
Yeah, I also like the one with the new guy. Who's my man?
Uvalo.
Uvalo,
Nikathulise.
Oh,
What does that mean,
beautiful.
actually? Can you're the Zulu, resident Zulu.
Say.
Like proper Zulu, you know
Yeah,
Zulu.
Ntukathula, remember it's to walk. So someone step by step. So like walk with me, help me walk.
Oh,
Like
Nkathulise.
teach me how to walk.
Oh, that's poetic.
Ukuhamba.
Play on my
So
phone, please.
Ntukathula.
And then number 3 is Calvin Momo. Number 2, T-Man SA.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And number 1 is MacG.
Hey, getting high on your own supply, my boy.
Your top 5 songs. Must I go on with mine?
Yeah.
Since you're looking for you guys. Number 5 is Bryson Tiller, Whatever She Wants. Number 4 was Take Over, Stanley E. Now, the T-Man SA remix, Take Over.
Dope.
Number 3, Darkens Java Mngani. Number 2, Doja Cat, Agora Hills. That must be my daughter, man. That can't be.
She's just a baby.
No, it's you.
It's you.
Your daughter doesn't even know how to operate a phone. Be proud.
Your
Own
daughter
it.
is 2 years old.
Say it with your chest,
Ula
bro.
lele Doja Cat.
Say it with your chest, bro.
If there was
Come
Coco
on.
Melon, then I would understand. No.
Say it with your chest, bro. It's okay to love Doja Cat.
Number 1, MacG and Heartbeats Injabulo. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Here's my... Okay, mine is just as my top songs.
Okay.
But if I actually look to put like artists and stuff.
Let's try. Let me try.
Oh, yeah,
I got
cool.
it because I went to home. Ghost Lady, did you get yours? She doesn't have for this year.
Oh, okay.
So you're not listening for this year.
Do?
Can I do mine?
Yes,
'Cause I
let's do
found
yours.
it,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, so my top artists, it's Nasty C, J. Cole, SZA, Friday, Rihanna. And then top songs, it's When It Comes to You, Dikabang,
Woo!
Thank you, Do lax.
Chokeslam, Spread Thin, Made for Me.
Chokeslam and what?
Spread Thin,
Spread thin.
yeah.
Oh, okay. And? Made
yeah,
for me.
that's the top 5. Yeah, and Made for Me. Yeah. Boring.
Shout out, man.
Hey, man, your guys' iTunes is weird, man.
My Spotify is weird.
Replay your top songs of the year. So we've got 2022. We've got 2027.
2022.
Yeah, there's not this year.
I need to update. Let me update the Spotify maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, which video is this one now?
Which one? No. What's that? Hey, young jumpies. Yeah, jumper man. I'm like, hey, which one?
You couldn't get yours, Ghost Lady.
I can't get mine, man.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Maybe we'll get them during the show.
Yeah.
But that thing is cool, man. Did you see that everybody's statuses, eh?
Oh, yeah, the artists. Yeah. It's so beautiful, man. You know, like to see artists grow and stuff. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah.
I found the story very interesting. I don't know if you guys might find this interesting, right?
Okay.
But latest reports suggest that there are more and more people choosing to be celibate or abstaining from sex for various reasons in the US. Here's what the study found. Due to a combination of young people drinking and partying less, living with their parents for longer, and the rise of video games, they're hitting milestones associated with adulthood later, including having sex. That in turn has reduced how much casual sex they are having compared with past generations. According to a 2021 study by psychologists using a survey data from 18 to 23-year-olds or Gen Zs in the US, this is what is happening, Penduka. Less and less people are having sexual intercourse.
But that's in the US.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I mean, because casual sex, vele comes from, socializing for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Some people have casual sex because maybe you've got a booty call situation. Maybe you know what I mean? And then obviously that doesn't come from going out. But it makes sense. If people get bums when they go out, when they don't go out, they won't get bums. But like I said, it's also in America as well. In South Africa, I think.
Yeah, let's run a
I
poll.
think we're peaking, man.
Yeah,
in South Africa.
I wish.
Hey?
I wish in South Africa we can adopt that. Honestly.
Why, Ghost Lady?
No, guys. I just feel like we are very like hypersexual.
Wait, can I
society.
stop you? I want to run a poll. What should I ask? Run a poll regarding this to see in SA what the number's like. What should I say? Are you celibate? Yes or no? Are you having
Casual sex.
Are you having more?
Not necessarily a casual.
Are you having more casual sex?
And when we say casual sex, what do we mean? Just general?
Casual sex is casual
with
sex.
anyone? Okay.
No, casual sex is casual sex.
Okay.
Like I think it's people know casual sex.
So the question will be: are you having more casual sex or less? Yes or no? Okay, yes. Okay.
But that's opinions. It's not people will say yes. That's opinion more than fact. But when you're asking someone, are you having the sex, yes or no, then they'll say.
Oh, then the okay, then on the poll, the option I'll say less and then more, ne?
Yes. And then then we'll see.
Are you having more or less casual sex? And then option number 1 will be less. And then option number 2, more. Cool, perfect. Let me post it. Please remind me to read the results, ne? Maybe towards the end of the year. A podcast. Yes, Ghost Lady, sorry to interrupt you. You were saying yes.
No, I was just saying that I would love it if the stats would also be like that with us. Because for me, it just concerns me. When young people are just like, having sex and just being out there doing things just overly, guys, the repercussions to it are just so much than it just being just experiencing an orgasm and that's it. But the other side of it, AIDS, pregnancies, sicknesses and all of this thing, whatever, it just delays you in your, your health or your just life in general. So I'm very pro. Be celibate, please, guys. Let's adopt the American way.
All this from a pregnant woman.
No, well, but married. Married.
I'm married.
Pregnant with a third one and one husband, right?
Exactly.
Nah, shout out. You've been like
Exactly.
So what she's saying, you're right to say, this from a pregnant woman, and she's a great example that sex can wait.
Because it's the
Sex
same.
can always wait, man.
Sex at
Let's
20
be
years
honest.
old and at 35, it's the same thing.
Guys,
It's the same thing.
Let's look at me. Ghost
And it
Lady,
is.
Penduka,
I
look
agree
at me.
with Ghost Lady. I don't want to lie. As much
Look
as
at
I
me.
love sex, but I really agree with you.
Look at me, Penduka.
Yeah.
Are you looking at me?
Yeah.
Ghost
I'm
Lady,
looking at
are you
you.
looking at me? Look into my eyes, guys.
Yeah.
You are 18 years old. You're 18 years old. Go
Yeah.
back to the 18-year-old soul. Go
Virgin.
back to the 18-year-old.
Me too, virgin.
Virgin.
And someone is saying this to you. You're going to believe them.
Yes.
Ah, fuck
Yes.
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 yeah. Let's be
We've
honest,
had
guys.
this conversation before, and then
Bro, all you want to do when you're 18 is have sex, though.
I had all the sex in the world in my 20s and my 30s. All the sex in the
Yeah.
world. Say it. I've had it. All the
thing
sex,
is-
bro. All
the
the
thing
sex there
is,
is.
at
I've
that
had
age-
it. Okay.
You
Not
think...
all the sex there is.
yeah.
There's some sex that I will not be having in my life. But I've had a lot of sex,
What sex
bro.
did you do?
Eh?
What sex did you do?
Things up my ass.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
I'm
that
not
kind
doing
of
that.
sex.
I'm not doing that.
So I've had all the sex, but not that kind of sex.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
There's time, bro. She's right. And it is also a metric to see where are we in society. The more hypersexualized, societies tend to be delinquent societies,
Yeah.
bad societies where we're losing the moral compass.
Yeah.
Bro,
Lose-
there's no
we lose-
18-year-old who's trying to hear that shit. You old as fuck, dog. That's why you're saying this.
Nah, but look at me, 18-year-old. I was a virgin at 18.
Yeah.
That's your problem, chief. People want
And
to
there are
fuck,
some
dog.
It's a good
18-year-olds,
problem.
and there
Now,
are
dude, you-
18-year-olds who are actually virgins, and it's just like actually encourage them. They just need encouragement. Like, guys, it's okay.
Now let's be
It's
for real. Let's
okay.
be real. Hey, Mac.
Guys.
120,000 pregnancies in the past year, last year. 120,000 teenage pregnancies.
You guys are being parents about
From
this.
six-
No. These
bro.
are facts. I'm being a fact checker about it. 120,000 teenage pregnancies, right?
Crazy.
And look, we know that some of those were rape,
Yeah.
right? But a lot of them were consensual. Even though statutory, it was rape as well.
Yeah, 10-year-olds,
you know, if it's older men.
11-year-olds pregnant.
Guys, you guys are being dark,
and,
bro.
and some it's
being dark,
No, it's
Bro, when I'm 18, I'm just trying to fuck, bro.
and,
That's it.
exactly, and some are 18 trying to fuck with a 16-year-old. Statutory
No,
rape, I get it.
let's not-
But we can't say, dude, you're 18, you're in matric. It's your biggest year.
Yes.
School, study, leave the sex, bro.
Bro, in what world do you think that is happening?
In my world,
In my world.
I was 18, dog, and I was
Yeah.
not having sex.
Yeah.
Dudu, can
Up
you help me
until
out
like I
here?
was 21
Simple is a rockstar.
in varsity.
Simple got his first blowjob when he was 10.
Damn, bro.
And that was rape.
Simpiwe, I understand what they're saying, but it's not the time for this kind of conversation. We just saying, I'm just saying, young people right now, the ones that I know are just trying to fuck. Bro.
Yeah.
They don't care about AIDS. They don't care about all this statistics that you're bringing up. They're just trying to get bums, bro.
Hey, man, young person, one day you're gonna find the love of your life, and
No one's trying to
ideally,
hear that at 18.
well,
Okay,
Cynthia,
what
we're not
is
trying
it?
to
Wait,
hear it,
wait,
but
let's-
All is being
they will
exaggerated.
live it. It's
you
the truth.
guys are being parents, dog.
No, we're not being parents.
Cynthia, what
Was
do
I
you
a
think?
parent when I didn't want sex at 18?
No, man, and they must rock, man. At that age, bro, like even a city you know you are in a trick. Mawubuya la ubanganini bakho umtshela ukuthi echo ngumhlabile lo yamntana. And then you become a man there. Bayasho ukuthi izinja. But
Where are
now-
those guys now? A lot of them are fucked. man.
Yeah, but akanti ngikhuluma ngani kanti?
They're in prison.
Those, the
They're in
kids,
prison.
guys,
No,
let's be honest. A lot of the kids who are having sex in high
of the
school.
same age. Yeah, there's a lot.
Nah, man. Not a lot of good comes from having sex.
Nah.
Not a lot of good comes
Are you
from
gonna be a
having
parent
sex
as well?
when you're that young.
Honestly, I agree with them. At 18, I also wasn't like doing
Guys.
anything besides studying.
And look at you
and
now.
also-
Look at you now.
There's reality.
You're flourishing.
There's
Sexy.
reality. Okay, let's be honest, right? Most of the people that go to clubs right now, Zanzu, not Zanzu, Jason's club? Zouk, right? Those are like 16, 17, 18-year-olds, right? First
Yeah.
years.
No,
right?
not 16, man. 18 and up.
18, sorry.
18 and up.
18,
Yeah,
19
first
year olds.
year,
First
21.
years,
Yeah.
sorry.
First years,
Varsity kids.
Varsity kids.
Yeah.
So you're telling me, all of those kids there, when they are there listening to cash content in the club, whatever, they're thinking of, man, I gotta study.
No.
I need to wait for my husband. You know, I need to do all the stuff that you guys are saying.
No.
You can prolong it, bro. Like, you can put sex off for a while.
That's in an ideal situation. I'm talking about reality.
Look,
Those people are fucking, dog.
they are. Fact is, in South Africa, they are.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's all good and well, but
wouldn't
in reality,
encourage
it's
it.
not happening.
I wouldn't encourage
Yeah,
it. They're doing it, but I wouldn't encourage it
Encourage
because
it.
more bad comes
That's a
than
different
good
conversation.
from casual sex.
That's a different
No, but
conversation.
it's
Can you
side by
agree?
side. You see, Mac, the thing is we want to separate the conversation. And I feel like it's literally intertwined. Because as much as you make an example of those kids in the club, after they are busy dancing, cash content, people are drunk. And then they have sex, and then what are the repercussions? End up being pregnant. Now probably you're gonna have an abortion, or you could probably be testing positive for you. So all of these
Why
things.
were you at Kalawa? Why were you not studying when?
You see, at least I was at Kalawa, Kichive, and then I go home. Then I go back home. You see, that's why I say, no, go
These
out,
guys are hypocrites,
party,
man.
Have fun, but just try. Find ways to abstain or just run away. Lie if you have to.
There's all the time in the world for sex, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's all the time in the world for sex. Especially, like, any kind of sex. If you're 30, casual sex, 25, 23, it can wait, man. You know, at 18, it can really wait. More good. No, not a lot of good comes from having sex the younger you are.
Did in hindsight,
Yes.
are you glad you were a virgin at 18?
Yeah.
Because for me, I was also a virgin at 18.
Yes, yes.
But then when I started rocking, I was trying to make up because niggas were rocking when they were like in grade 10 and stuff.
Yes.
So I felt like I need to catch up,
Catch
you
up,
know.
okay.
And, being at YFM allowed, it was easy access, you know what I mean? So with you, Sol,
Yeah.
do you look back and say, I'm glad I waited, or are you like, it really didn't matter? It could have been 16, 17, 18, 20, 21. I'd still be rocking the way I am now.
It's a bit of it didn't matter, and also I'm glad because I don't know what would have happened or what could have happened because I didn't have the sex when I was 18, but obviously by having sex, then you're exposing yourself to a lot of things, exposing yourself to being a parent too early, you know what I mean? And I think I was a parent at the right time. So there's no regrets for not having sex at 18 or 16 or in high school. Absolutely no regrets. What if I had sex at 16, I had a kid, and then I didn't care about varsity because I had to take care of my kid. Mind you, my mom passed away at 18. It was just the two of us. Literally, the kid would need to be supported by me.
Yo.
So my life, the trajectory would have completely changed. The trajectory of my life would have changed completely. I wouldn't be here today. So save yourself, man. You can have
You'd be here, man. Come on.
if I had a kid and then I didn't go to varsity, and then from varsity I didn't do varsity radio, I didn't do YFM, and then I wouldn't have met you. You wouldn't have thought about me when Len left the
I would have
podcast.
found you in Hillbro somewhere, man.
Never. There's a talented kid somewhere in Hillbro out there who probably doesn't even know that they are talented in broadcasting because they never got exposed to the resources because life derailed them to
Yeah.
a certain path.
As a female ghost lady, do you wish like you had saved yourself for your husband?
Yes, there is that. But also I don't. It made me grow. Also, the decisions of actually ended up having sex before marriage. It helped me grow in understanding. It kind of driven me to seeing that, okay, this is not something I want to be. I'd want to be actually more of like in a marriage. I don't want to be in a relationship from one relationship to another and then just end up just because I just didn't feel safe. I needed that thing of that must be with someone and there's that commitment, we're happy forever kind of vibes. So it helped. Yes, there's that regret, but I'm also, I don't necessarily say I feel that bad. No. I'm grateful for it.
Dude, can you ask a married woman when she broke her virginity? Was that rude? Because she's married. You
No,
can.
you
Eh?
can.
You can. Eh? When did you break your virginity?
Yeah, about 20. Around 20, I think
Oh, you're a
second
late
year.
bloomer. 20.
Yeah.
Were you the last in the crew?
No, I don't think so.
So your friends also broke it around the
all
same
around
time?
the same time. But yes, there were some who had already been sexually active and
Yeah.
it was
Were you
just
getting
kind of-
approached by blessers? Like when you were growing up?
No. I was that type of girl. I feared older men. I honestly had a fear of older men.
But they hit on you though.
Yeah, of course.
Nah.
But for me, it was just like, you're like my dad. I can't
you.
relate.
Because
Yeah.
you had a dad was present.
Yeah. So it just, I don't know. I'm like, how do I call a 40-year-old man like, Joshua? And this is your babe. This is baby.
How was it? Wait,
Love.
are you at school or university?
Varsity.
So it's a guy from
I
varsity.
normally I dated guys my age. Like,
So it was a guy from
honestly.
varsity?
Yeah.
In your dorm room or?
No, I wasn't. We're staying at like a cottage.
Cottage?
Yes.
In varsity? Oh, like the
Yes.
back rooms?
Back rooms in the
Yes,
suburb.
yeah, in the
Babu's
suburbs.
Amako-
Yes,
Berlin.
yeah.
So
In
how do you-
Randburg.
So does he say, let's do it, or you like, I'm ready?
No. Actually, I was with another guy
Hey.
and he cheated. Yeah. This was a guy who understood that I'm a virgin, was like, no, good, it's fine. Only to find out that I found out that he's cheating.
Okay.
So, okay. We were
And he's been wanting bumps from you, right?
No. He was
okay.
very accepting, like never gave me any pressure. He understood like this is, and remember, I'm from like the virginity testing. So I'm that girl
Read-dance
who's
things.
very, I didn't go that far, but it was when we were still in KZN. Yes.
So every time you go back to KZN, they check.
No, it wasn't that.
Lip checkers. Remember you said you want lip checkers on the show? She's got a whole list of lip checkers.
She got referrals.
Yeah, she got referrals for lip checkers.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
yes,
go on.
yes.
And you get checked when you go kiss it in.
Yeah, well, that was a long time ago, like
Yes.
until I was like 14. So
Yes.
that was the last
So
time.
the guy cheats, yes.
Yeah, so the guy's cheating and we move on. Like, I think the relationship kind of broke.
Yeah.
I was just like, anyway, it's not like much was happening, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I meet another guy.
Yeah.
And he was working, actually.
Okay.
But young, just started working, And all right, he was also understanding. All right, what. Jiggy, the guy's like, no, come visit. I'm like, no, because he had his own place as well.
Okay.
That's where it was like, no, I'm not comfortable. Don't trust me. And then one day it ended up,
You went to his house.
yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
You didn't come to the cottage.
No.
Mm.
Because the nice thing about the cottage was that I remember there's a family that stays
Yeah.
in the main house.
Yeah.
But would always lie to guys with my roommates that no, we stay with our family. So they would not know. And that's how we always kind of like were safe. Saying that no, we have to go back home. You can't come in. It's family. So it was like they're unaware that we're staying in the cottage alone, which the family didn't mind if we, but we were just, it kind of protected us. That
beautiful,
until
man. And you
then,
didn't
that
regret it, ne?
relationship. No, I did regret it
You
because
regretted it,
no,
man.
because
It was
of
bad,
the
man.
lying,
Yeah.
the lying, and it's like, but you understood. Then it's the pressure of like, no, don't you trust me? Don't you love me?
Just
it
the
became
tip.
that it's just that rubbish. Like my guy.
How do you feel about like the testing that you were subjected to, virginity? And would you do it? Like, would you let your kid do it?
I would actually let my kid, but as long as they want to do it. Yes.
Did you want to do it?
Yes, I didn't. It was kind of like it's all I knew. I didn't know much about it because it happened like from a very young age, from like 10 years old. I think it was probably even 8 until I was like 14. So it was something that this is just part of the church. This is what it has.
Church?
Yeah.
Virginity testing church?
Yes, it was connected
doesn't-
to the church. There was like the Sunday
Zulu
school.
thing?
Yes. This is the church. And then it was like, because of this, they want to introduce, this is another factor that they're going to add with the Sunday school and the youth. To also do virginity testing. And obviously the parents were like, yeah, pro it. We want to, our girls to be protected and also see the value of just abstaining. Because there were these talks that, kids now are, like sexually active and stuff. So it was a good thing. And I was like, okay, no problem. I gradually understood. And obviously it was empowering, that thing of, how they drive the thing of like,
Pride. Yeah. Take pride in your
take pride in
virginity.
it, So it was,
Beautiful.
I think afterwards, because we moved from KZN in my youth, when I think I was 14, when we moved to this side, that's where it stopped. Obviously now it was based this side. But obviously, then, because it was so instilled in me,
So
that's
what
why
happens
it kept
if they find
me.
out that you're not a virgin? Do you get
I don't know, tell your parents.
blacklisted?
Shamed.
Yeah.
Shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
Yeah.
Shame! Shame! What show is that? Not Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was there ever someone who failed the test?
Yeah, there'd be people who would fail.
And then what happened? Did they sit in another side of the church?
Then you cover up your breast now at these things, traditional things. No, for real, right? Because only the virgins. Yeah, so I was to say in
I'll say each.
Each, yeah.
No, I think they'll have a meeting with the parents but I think there was this thing of like, we'll continue
But
doing
only
it.
tongue. Yeah, sorry, go on.
Just so that,
No, I am meeting. It's okay. Go on.
No, but I think you'll have to confess with who are you with, and they'll go to that family. Remember, sometimes then they'll go to the lens of fanuhlawule as a boy.
Huh.
If you take a girl's virginity.
That's so unfair.
Yeah.
Because you're not taking the virginity, she's also giving you the virginity.
And you're accepting.
So why
You're accepting.
yes,
but
yes.
you don't
And you are willingly accepting. Why? It's like offense, offense is it's not given, it's taken.
Yeah.
So now your virginity, so why should the other guy go batalwe? It's like, you know what it's like? It's like the whole thing of the onus of, it's like the responsibility of sex is on the man. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, I'm gonna go into other waters now. But Miss Dagiwe, so too, it's always viewed as you are taking advantage of the girl. So too. You know? both our hormones, both our things, our bodies are reacting. We're both excited. You know what I mean? So why should the boy, his family, it's as if he's the one who tricked the girl into her giving her virginity away.
But the same thing.
It's so unfair.
No, but the same thing of when you impregnate a girl. It's not like you tricked her and got her pregnant. Even if it was consensual, but now there's a result of a baby. What do you still do as a man?
It's more of a cultural thing.
Yeah, it's a cultural thing. You know, just
it's not a
like,
blame game.
It's not necessarily, I think, a blame game, but it's something to take ownership of what you've done. This is the results.
What we've done, though. I will take ownership, but let's not get it twisted. It's what we've done.
What we've done.
It's not what I've
done. Because the thing is maybe shameful for the girl at that point, but also that who's the guy? You know, so it's like, oh, okay, there's the guy who, you know, is the responsible.
Did you have that at your church, Tato? What she's talking about? Oh, you the new school church, you know?
But it's
how free fall there.
How dang church.
But I feel like we should really visit it, you know, because I think it also plays into the psyche of women in the long run, that society says you can do something and then the responsibility lies on the man for actions that you were part of and you know you were part and parcel of. I really feel like there's nothing wrong because cultures, traditions, and everything else, we create them and
we can change them.
We can change them. I mean, you know, if you look at some religions, on paper, women aren't supposed to be doing squat. Work, nothing. But because of the world we live in changes, you know what I mean? I mean, you're wearing pants.
When
it's evolving, and so should culture. I really think, you know, we like acting like certain things are taboo, but it's good to question them because that's how we grow and develop things.
That's good to have a better understanding on why this helps. But I think in these cases is that when you look at the good in it as well, it's just looking at the good in it and thinking, okay, sex is not one person. It's a two-way thing, right?
Yeah.
Because for men, for the boys, teaching responsibility.
Yes, responsibility. Same way if it's impregnating a girl. Find the boy's family so that he can be responsible for the kid. So it's not just about that, oh, okay, now you had sex, now the result is a baby and whatever, and that's it. So it's almost like, what's the next step? Like, understand who is the person that you're with? Are you guys now in a relationship? What's the next step? If not, like, is it abstinence that you go on and go forward? Or what? It kind of like, there's an accountability that is being...
And going back to our conversation earlier on, it also keeps kids away from it because it's like, yo, man, I'm pulling virginity, right? So it helps you abstain either way. So it's a good deterrent to have sex. So
then
that's
everyone
also
is gonna know.
Yeah,
everyone is gonna know, and I'm gonna be like, now there's this story. Now I have to explain things. You understand?
Yeah, I just didn't know Gahlaula for breaking virginity. I knew for impregnating.
There is that in the culture.
So guys, as usual, big shout out to Hollywood Bets. They're one of our sponsors for today's episode. So you can get in the ring with Hollywood Bets from Sunday the 1st of December to Sunday the 22nd of December 2024. You could win your share of 25,000 rands in cash, betting vouchers, and exciting prizes. Here's how. You can place a 30 rand bet or more or any boxing fight. Any boxing fight, Penduka.
Any?
Yeah. Log into our Hollywood Bets account and opt in the promotions page to enter. Feel the rush of every jab and knockout. And don't forget to use the promo code CHILLERS when you register. That is CHILLERS when you register, or click in the comments to get started right now. Hollywood Bets, where every play is a winning move. 18 and over only. Bet responsibly and let the games begin. Don't forget, T's and C's do apply. Ghost Lady, what you got for us?
Hey guys, do you know the KONKA boss?
I've heard of the name, but
no, we met him, dog, when we were shooting that lady, Natasha.
Oh yes, because we shot Natasha. We shot her at KONKA. Yes,
he was there.
Oh,
shout out guy. He's been in the clubbing game for like a while,
bro. For a while, Moja.
Moja
Cafe, right? I went to a Moja for the first time a few weeks ago.
Which one?
The one in is it Sunning Hill? Yeah. I had oxtail, netombolo, and some veggies. I really enjoyed it.
But it's crazy now.
When I want African food now, it's my go-to spot.
It's crazy now. Please fact check for me, Dudu. But some of those places, I don't know if it's Moja specifically.
Yes.
But some of those places, there are tables where you can't sit. So even though you are there to eat oxtail and mohodu, you can't sit on a certain table unless you buy a certain bottle.
That's bullshit.
Imagine, bro.
What?
And you're just
I mean,
trying to eat, dog.
I'm just trying to eat a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
What is this
They've
now?
got that now. Like,
Emini.
Moja. I think it's Moja, yeah.
Not even like even
Nah.
as a man, you can't stop my most weird to buy.
Yeah.
It's like at Woolies but or at Pick and Pay but ungeni aisle unless you've got a particular bank type of card. You know what I mean? You want to cut the limnyamra sa capiteka ungeni kule aisle. Your private wealth pay kule aisle. You know what I mean? When we're all there to spread our money and it's a grocery store.
Because I've always known the clubs
What
that
is
do
that?
that, like, but when it's, clubbing time. But just during the day, dog, you're just trying to have mkhodu, bro.
That's because they know though that people are very, I don't know if vain is the word I'm looking for, but they love that you see me sitting here and you can't sit there. Therefore,
during the day.
therefore, it is telling you that I've got mine.
You ain't shit, nigga.
Yeah, and you ain't shit. People like that. I don't know why.
During the day. Let's just
But
eat
during
and
the
be merry,
day, dog,
man.
Nakona, it's not even the club scene, club environment. Are you for real?
Yeah, I've heard about that.
So what? And then a particular company that owns those bottles is sponsoring those tables, and only if you buy that bottle, you can sit there. How does it benefit anyone? Like, how does it benefit the club? Because, so are you saying, or am I saying that people wouldn't then buy these bottles if they couldn't, like, does it sell bottles more?
Yes.
These premium bottles?
Yes.
Because I want Bafunu Bono.
Yeah.
You're like obligated
What a
to.
society we're in, eh?
Hey, dude.
It's the weirdest
Yes, you were
thing
saying, what's
ever.
happening with it?
So weird.
So, guys, as owner, for both Moja Cafe and KONKA, so the businesses are facing sequestration due to the fact that they basically had investors who gave him like 10 million. And so this is all alleged. It's this whole story that came out on the City Press that
Who told you it's Fiso?
No, I'm even telling you, City Press, guys.
Okay.
Fiso works for City Press now. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Damn, okay. Moja,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so he's facing liquidation because he's failed to pay the investors the 10 million. That he
No
received.
way. Moja was packed every weekend.
Yo, so
Hold
this
on.
is yeah.
So, Lama Poke with the mock-ups, crazy mock-ups.
Maybe mali yaspendwa ngazi yadliwa. Why didn't you pay back then? Because isn't that the arrangement when someone invests, gives you a 10 million or 1 million or whatever, that over time you are paying back little by little? But I guess now it has gone so far that he's unable to pay that amount back, if that's the case.
That doesn't make sense, man.
It doesn't,
It
yeah.
doesn't.
Moja,
It's very,
Moja, KONKA, all of them.
KONKA.
They're always
Yo,
packed.
yo.
People love those establishments. They support them big time. I mean, and also the prices, because you see the same bottle at Macro for 1,000 rands. You see it there for 3,000 rands.
yeah.
So for me, it sounds like 10
But
million.
also, just to his defense, having owned a spot, there's a misinformation
Oh, yeah?
of, when people think a place is packed, they think you're making money. It's not always the case, Sometimes you are paying off stuff like you're backtracking for all the other weekends that were not packed. So, for example, I remember we would accrued a lot of expenses
Yeah.
for the first 3 weeks of the month. So, like bouncers, staff, and people wouldn't come the first 3 weeks, right? So it's empty. But you still have to pay those
Yeah,
people. You still have to
yeah.
pay stock and whatever. And then the last week of the month is when the place is packed, right?
That's where you make your money.
You make your money, but you're backtracking. So you're paying off for all the other weeks that were not packed. So that's why I'm saying with this one, it's weird because KONKA was packed every week.
KONKA every week, every Monday there was a thing. Oscar Boy's got a residency and you see it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I've never been there, but you'd see on Instagram, it's packed. And KONKA is not the kind of club where, sometimes club owners have a problem.
But you must... Sorry.
Yeah. Of people are buying just the beers or buying just ciders, not bottles. But it's a culture where people buy bottles there,
But
not beers and stuff.
do you know there's also a world where a place is packed because of the people influencers, So you can get to a club, right? And they've hired 10 promoters that night.
Yeah.
So it's packed, but everyone there's drinking a rider.
Yes.
You understand?
So clubs also have fillers.
Yeah.
So there's women in clubs, ne? Niggas, be aware. There's women in clubs. No, Chance, I'm putting you on, Chance. Ngladang and Patty. So in clubs, they've got fillers.
Yeah.
So beautiful, hot ladies, right? get to a club to create an ambiance. Some clubs will give them a Henny, a Hubley, and a sparkling wine.
And
Some
when you
club
get
will
there,
just
you're
give them
like, yo,
cocktails.
this place is banging.
When you get there, you're like, yo, this place is banging. Now, those ladies get scored on men want to chill with you. They think they're going to get laid. Here's the thing now. They spend. When it's time to go home, because let's be honest, you know what he wants, you know? Of course, you still have the option to say no. You always do, right? And that's what they always exercise. Then when it's time to go, it's like, nah, you know, I'm on my periods, or it'll be, oh, this girl is cock blocking me, but they're all in on it. So yeah, man, I realize that clubs have club fillers.
Yeah, so you could see KONKA's packed, but how many of those people are actually
I
spending?
actually there to spend. Those group of girls. It's not independent group of girls, you know, who are there to spend their money, their hard-earned money. Some, the club is paying them to be there.
100%.
And then you find it's only like 5 guys who are actually buying these bottles.
Yeah.
How
Oh
many
shit.
times as girls you get invited by guys and saying, oh no, Nick, I'll have a bottle, so come through.
Yeah.
And you literally go clubbing because of someone just said, oh, I'm having a bottle there. And you know you're gonna just drink from there.
What else?
Speaking of this culture, that guy Vulelama Weekend with the Uber Eats bag, like, does he get paid to be there?
Yeah, he
Oh,
does.
for real?
He gets paid like when you get paid to DJ.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He gets paid to chill.
Yeah, and he's got a rider and everything.
So then how come there was a video, unless they created it, but a while ago in Maboning, that he didn't pay a bill at Cosmo or whatever, but I think he eventually sorted it out.
So maybe
I was surprised. They're like, oh, and this guy's paying for alcohol also.
no, maybe he drank his rider, finished it, and then added on top.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Hey, wow, man, where is South Africa?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't think anywhere in the world there's a guy who with an Uber bag in the club and the helmet, and that's his
influencer,
thing.
yeah.
Hey, shout out to Vulela my weekend, man.
What else you
Vulela
got
my
for us?
champagne.
Voila.
I know, Mac, you've always been very sensitive to people hiring, you know, their family or loved ones, you know, in the piano business. So right now there's a story with Mawhoo, and she has fired her sister.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mawhoo.
Unopolo, you know, so, and because she was also her manager and assistants, you know, all this time. And it's just, they just had like a fallout and even kicked her out of her apartment. So yeah, I don't know if you
But
guys...
can you read the prep that Dudu sent regarding that story? Because it goes into more length why she fired that lady. But I wasn't shocked. Yeah, I wasn't shocked because I used to watch, there's a reality show they used to do, I forgot, but Angelic was there, Mawhoo
Yeah,
was
I
there.
remember
Oh, yeah.
that.
I think Josiah.
And she also has
Yes.
ambitions to be a singer as well. That's another thing.
So
Yes.
when I saw that the sister, who's a manager, was trying to sing as well, I'm like, red flag.
Yeah.
Why is the manager trying to sing,
There's
dog?
some songs
Yeah, your
that she was
manager shouldn't
featured
be
on,
trying to
actually.
sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Bro,
So-
like
The
it's-
clues were there.
you know what I mean?
It's a red flag.
It's a red
If
flag,
your manager trying to sing, it's a red flag, or trying to rap, or trying to
be
act.
like you.
Yeah, then he's using you as a stepping stone.
Bro, you must get a manager who doesn't want the spotlight.
Yes,
Yeah.
who hates the spotlight.
Who hates the spotlight.
Yeah.
Those are the best
Yeah.
managers.
Yeah.
But I'm glad Mawhoo did that because honestly speaking, I've said this for the longest time. Like, we need to get away from this shit of hiring our friends
Yeah.
just because we come from the same hood.
It's a business. You're
It's
a business, Baba. You're a business.
You go out there, look for the best person for the job, hire them.
Hire them.
Whether you know them or not. I mean, I like what T-Man Express said, that yes, he grew up with his friend, but his friend is actually good. So there's instances where, you know, you can get a good...
And with that, I wanna then also commend Mawhoo for hiring her sister because she thought she's empowering her.
Yeah.
She thought she's keeping it in the family. You get me? So that
it always ends well, dog. I mean,
it never ends well.
It never ends
yeah,
well.
but look, she gave her a chance, you know, to, hey, I'm making all this money. Let's break bread together, and you must grow into being a manager and being this person. Maybe this is possibly your lane from now onwards, but she clearly didn't want it, and then she slacked as well. So there's also that part where you'd find Mawhoo was in a position maybe where
You fired a couple of managers.
yeah.
What was your criteria for choosing those managers?
For me, people, and that's a mistake I've made, not anymore, of sometimes people overpromise
Okay.
and underdeliver. You know what I mean? That this is what I've done, that's what I've done. And then you find they've actually worked with people, you know?
They're
and they'll
credible.
say, I've worked with this one, I've worked with that one. And these are good, great names. But when you look deeper, the scope of work And then up until I called one person, and they were like, "Nah, not really." They were helping around, etc. You know what I mean?
Got you.
So for me, that's that. And then it's all good and well. You can overpromise, but time will tell. Whether you're delivering or not. And then we get to a point where it's not working out. We're not delivering. And then speaking of the whole Mawhoo thing with Sfiso, for example, for me it was you see, now you're going into a territory of you managing artists. You're still setting up a record label. Things tend to get messy sometimes there, and I don't want to be involved. I don't want them to say Sol Penduga, because that's gonna sell, right? And create the clickbait.
Yeah.
And Sol Penduga's manager embroiled in if ever there's an artist fallout, which we've seen all the time.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, let me also.
But this was good, man. On
let
the
me
road.
also allow you on the road. Yeah,
This
Sfiso is a
is
beast.
amazing.
Yeah, it's a
Sfiso
beast.
takes no nonsense. He's
Yeah.
on the road, like he's amazing. You know.
He actually
And it's-
mentored Jason, my manager,
Oh, nice.
when I used to DJ. Yeah,
I mean, Jason's been around.
yeah, but not like Sfiso, bro.
Yeah. He mentored. How did Jason get
Remember,
mentored by
Jason,
Sfiso?
Jason got us a gig because Sfiso wasn't there. He got us a gig in the Val. We're playing with one CDJ. We're like, Jason.
I remember that. I remember that. And we stopped.
like,
Then we're like, fuck it. Played one song. We're like, hey, man. And then we went into the car and there was a whole hoo-ha, a whole thing.
We're like, if Sfiso was around, this wasn't going to happen. Never. We played with one CDJ. I'm like, we're going to miss.
And there was no money. It's just
stop
bonus.
that, man.
I won't DJ. It's just bonus. It's threatening.
Then we get in the car. Typical soul. I don't get this, Jason.
I remember that. It was I was so frustrated, man. Whoa, pissed.
Good
So the stuff on
times,
the piece,
man.
you want me to read?
Yes, please do.
Yeah,
Okay.
please.
All right. So she was reportedly kicked out of their shared apartment in Johannesburg due to claims that she had grown complacent in her job. Nokolo, who was responsible for handling Mawhoo's bookings and brand-related issues, was reportedly missing gigs and turning down some bookings without her sister's knowledge.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fireable offense.
Yeah, I was having a Mawhoo, man.
So remember last week, we were talking about that place in Limpopo with the Saudi Arabians.
Yeah. Yo, that place is huge. Apparently, it's like fucking 4 times bigger than Soweto. And Soweto is huge. I mean, Soweto is like a whole collection of townships.
Yeah.
It's the biggest township in the world, right? So it's
So we got a guy.
One
Did you
of,
connect?
One of,
I'm
yeah?
sure, yeah,
please
because there's
connect my
also
phone.
one of. But Soweto is massive, man.
So we got a chiller. He reached out to us. He used to work there as a chef, but he wants to remain anonymous for safety
Let
reasons.
him cook. Let him cook.
Because they sign NDAs, right? Yeah. But so this is what happens, right? So apparently the resort is now owned. Apparently the resort that is owned by the Saudi Arabian Prince Mohammed bin Salman is bigger than Soweto and has a huge landing strip for airplanes that can accommodate Boeing 747s. And bigger aircrafts, according to reports. It's reported that it's a luxury resort that charges $950 per night for its visitors. SA is notorious for such deals, with white people from overseas owning huge strips of land. Apparently, former Manchester United manager Sir Alex Ferguson owns huge land as well in the Eastern Cape.
God.
So let's give this guy. It's called Ekland Resort.
Ekland.
Yeah, Ekland Resort, bro. But my thing is, if they are charging people $950, like, how do you get to stay there if they don't allow people in there? They get me. Oh, we'll ask this guy.
Well, I mean, if he's it means there's lodges. I mean, people go there to hunt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like for animals, you said. So they need a place to sleep. And these are super filthy, wealthy people from all over the world. So they need a 5-star accommodation there.
Bro, a place
And
like
also,
this
I'm sure they
exists in
front.
SA,
You
man.
know,
It's
there's some
crazy.
places where they'll allow the public and.
Yeah. Hey, leadership. How are you, leadership?
Good continue.
Good, man. You live on Podcast and Chill. Saul Pinduka's here. Ghost Ladies here, man.
Hey, chef. Oh, damn.
Okay.
Maybe we must have said
Listen, so tell us about this
Yeah.
place, man. What's going on there, bro? We hear it's bigger than Soweto, bro.
Yo, much bigger, much bigger. Even if Pega on the map, you'll see a small portion, but it's not available on Google Map. How big it is.
I want to find out, Doc, what kind of stars are coming there? Because I heard like a lot of high-profile people frequent there, but you know they just come in and out without anybody even knowing.
One of the richest. It's only reserved for rich people, like super rich.
Can you give us some names, like
Like,
Some high-profile people that have been there.
I could just say maybe royal families, the Arabs, CEOs of big companies.
Any big Hollywood actors?
And now I only heard rumors about those, but the time I was there, it was those kind of CEOs were there.
Gee.
So, hey, my man, like, how's this place different then from a Kruger National Park? Like, why so much secrecy? You know, what have you experienced there that you were like, is this even like normal?
Now, it's a matter of the luxury. The luxury is on another level compared to other resorts we have in South Africa. And remember, it's so expensive to book it. And another thing, maybe it's like take it as if they do their little Dubai in here.
Also, so Dubai in the middle of a bush.
Yeah, and it's also owned by them.
And is the hotel and the lodges a facade? Because I heard they own that place to hunt the animals. That's the main reason why.
And they breed animals there for the purpose of being hunted.
In that kind of situation, because of during the year they do host hunting gatherers in terms of maybe Mawhoo, Masauba, Naranja, but I don't know what they do with the animals. But also they also feed that stuff game meat.
And then also, bro, why do you guys hey, what did he say?
No, man, game meat,
NDA.
not game meat.
No, I know. I think they feed the stuff.
Yeah,
Oh.
game.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to ask. I lost my question. What was I asking?
I forgot now. What was he asking?
I was asking. Yes. So why do you guys have to sign NDAs? What are they trying to keep secret there?
Maybe to keep secret in terms of the guests. But like remember, those are high profile people in terms of safety. But also the NDA didn't even make sense because one of the clauses in the NDA stated if you die in the place, like your family won't have access to your body.
Wait. If staff members die,
they don't have access to the body.
Nah, I don't know. Like maybe we never experienced such thing, but on my NDA there was a clause that said that.
Huh.
And does it seem like there's law enforcement in there? So what I'm trying to say is that
Never.
They just do whatever they want.
South African laws, I think they don't apply in that place. They don't. Even SAPS can't access the place.
SAPS
Cannot enter.
Wow, this is crazy.
There's so much that's happening in that place.
Do people fly directly in there from abroad, or do they first start, at customs at one of our airports and then fly to there, or do people have access, like from international territories directly to there, and then I'm assuming there should be by law a home affairs, there should be customs for declarations, etc.
Regarding that, I don't know. But for me, the way that maybe some of the guests are flying in and out, I doubt they will start by the airports. Well, there's a railway in there.
Yo,
there's a railway.
Yeah.
And then have you seen any slay queens there?
In terms of slay queen, I only heard the rumors that maybe they pull prostitutes from other countries.
Oh, they import from other countries.
Oh, okay.
Damn. What can you describe the place, man? What does it look like? What is in there, bro?
Oh, one of the best resorts you could ever see in South Africa, or maybe in Africa.
So they got everything, railway, everything, bro.
Everything. There's 6 lodges in there. That's why it's so bigger. And that one that belongs to the family, and the luxury in there, in terms of equipment, furniture. Wow. It's so beautiful.
Did you ever meet this prince?
Nah, but got an opportunity to cook for him.
Wow.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
You got a question, Ghost Lady? Yo.
So even the cuisine that you'd cook, right? Since you're a chef, did you have to learn their cuisine, or you cook whatever that is on the menu?
And now, so what they do basically, maybe when they have, let's say maybe an example, maybe those Arabs and everything, they'll hire chefs from different countries.
Ooh.
Then they'll also come with their own chefs. Then maybe they will tell us, it's okay, guys, we have this for for breakfast, they're going to have the African cuisine. No, not the African cuisine, like the Arabian cuisine. Then we'll be taught those Arabian cuisine, what they usually eat in the morning. And it's so funny because they don't have breakfast in the morning. They usually eat breakfast around 3 a.m. midnight.
Wow.
Do you think they take SA seriously, or they're just like, man, we're just gonna do whatever we want here?
Nah, I think they do take this seriously based on the weather and everything, the lifestyle, the condition. Because remember, sometimes they can't do certain things in their country due to the laws. So when they're in here, like, it's freedom. I don't want to lie, it's freedom. Just imagine when you cook and there's a professional doctor inspecting everything.
Whoa! This sounds like a mini
So it
Vegas,
just gives
bro.
you that exposure.
So, bro, like, if there's so
It's
much,
so nice.
if there's so much secrecy around there, how do you land a job in a place like that?
Yeah.
Did you even know that you're gonna work there, or how's the process of getting to
how
work
do they
there?
find you?
Oh, it's so funny because what they do now, there's a Michelin star chef. I can't name the guy. Yeah? The Michelin star chef who got recruiters like in South Africa. The guy's not from South Africa. Yeah? Then when I saw a post on Facebook, but most of the people were like, nah, this is a scam because of they already wrote there. You can't tell people where you're going. And you are not told. They will tell you you're flying weekdays after weekdays. Then they will tell you in the morning where you're going. So I applied. I thought it was a joke. Then another friend of mine who was a chef was like, hey, boss, do you want to go to this place? I also don't know, but we'll see when we get there. Then I got a call, got an interview. Then I told in the interview to be cooking for high profile people, to be using expensive ingredients, things like that. So you have to be good at what you do, things like that. Sharp. The interview was done. And the day that we were leaving, they sent us our contract. And on your contract, that's where you see those clauses. That you have to sign an NDA. Your people, your family doesn't need to know where you're going, things like that. And when you get there, they also, I don't know the word, but like they can monitor your cell phone.
Yo.
What do you post? Things like that, just to show that maybe you're not sharing information with the outsiders.
Wow.
And then how does your family feel about that? When they can't...
Sabotage. You are
So no, you're saying,
mama.
no, I
Hey,
don't
mama.
understand. Do you hide that you're working there to your family? So you just disappear?
By that time, you don't know. You just tell them that you're going somewhere.
You're really concerned about the
Then
family.
when you get...
That's the clause of they can't get you if you die. Are there people who died there and they were unable to, their families never accessed them? What happens? Is there a burial site in there?
No.
It's just a
Nah,
precaution,
I don't think it's a side or what, but we didn't even experience that or heard rumors about anyone who ever died in there.
What rumors have you heard from the staff, like about the going-ons in that area, in that place?
And it's just that matter of maybe the prostitutes, things like that, but not exactly to that extent of rituals or things like that. Nah.
So they're not shitting on people there, ne?
You'll never know, bro. The place is huge.
Yeah.
And then, bro, how's the pay?
The salary.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the most painful thing about that place. So let me tell you what happened. Ne? So because we are blacks, like most of commie chefs were black people, ne? Then obviously there was those international chefs, whites, Japanese, Chinese, things like that. So we found out that we were screwed over after the project. It was that situation, maybe we are being told, which in the prince knows all the staff in the kitchen are getting paid maybe 20,000. Only to find out the guy who gave us the contract screwed us over, maybe paid us half of that amount.
Got you. And the other guys are getting paid more, yeah.
Yeah, and what's so painful is that waiters were getting paid more than chefs because we're white.
Oh, the
one
waiters
waiter
are
could
white.
get paid around 80,000.
So why are the waiters white? Is it because most guests don't want to be served by blacks, especially food?
Yeah, maybe I would think so because it was very rare to see a black person as a waiter.
Wow.
And also it can explain the salary issue. But maybe blacks they didn't deserve to be paid 30,000 just to be a waiter.
That's crazy.
Were there any black guests, black South African guests?
Nah, but I saw some politician on those guys' Instagram page, one of the Arabs.
Which politician?
No, the son.
Oh, the son's politician of who?
Some way.
Something.
Give us a clue.
Something. Nah, let me say a leader.
Okay, a leader, yeah.
A leader. One person in the country.
End up your Saba. Anonymous, most.
You're anonymous, dog. No one's gonna. We don't even know who you
These
are.
people got money for days, man.
Okay, is it close to the
Just say the
presidency?
son of the president.
The son of the president. Makes sense. Wow. Okay, my
It
dog.
makes sense.
Thank you, man. Thank
But
you
the
so much.
experience
Bro.
is worth it, man.
The experience was worth it, ne?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, why did you leave?
It changed a lot of chefs' lives.
Why did you leave? Your contract just ended.
And now we usually do it when there's very important guests and we get called.
Oh, so you might get called again.
And maybe I think the guys are coming next year.
Alright.
They only do it twice a year.
Ah, got you.
Oh, so
Aight,
it
clean, my
closes
dog.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think
Yeah,
they when
Oh.
the Arab prince comes. Okay, cool. Thanks, my dog. Appreciate it, comrade.
Sure.
Shub. Yo, man, that's insane, eh? So much luxury in SA, bro.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. It
I
sounds
really
like you
want to
can't
go
imagine
there.
that
I
level of
really want to
luxury.
go there, man.
Doesn't they have a website where you can just book? No, it's not on
We forgot
TripAdvisor.
to ask him. Yes.
Bookings.com, nothing.
Let's ask him. How do you book? I mean,
Yeah.
we can afford $930, ne?
A night. Yeah, it's 20K. MacG got us, man.
Yeah. We'll share a room.
I want to ask him. Yes.
Hey, bro.
Hello?
Yes, I wanted to ask you, bro. So if I want to stay there, because we read that it's $930 per night, can I just go on a website and book there, or what's the process?
Nah, I doubt. You need to have a sales connection. You just can't wake up and book there.
Ah, okay, got you. Okay,
Nah, you can't. That's what I'm saying. Even on the internet, you'll only just see small details.
got you. All right, thanks, doc.
So
So-
it's I don't get it. Is this a business? I understand it's private property, but then it also hosts people. And then what do those people? Then the people pay, but it's not open to the public for bookings. Like Kruger National Park, you can just Google
Yeah,
and
of course.
go to any lodge there and book. You know what I mean? Like, it's so strange why it's not. It sounds like a very closed-off party for really rich people to do whatever their imagination desires.
Island type.
Yeah.
Exactly. If you wanna go hunting, kill animals, it's fine. And maybe if you've got a fetish of killing something else that is not an animal, it can be organized. It sounds like it's a place where anything can be organized.
Yeah.
It sounds like
Mini
it's a place.
Vegas.
Yeah, where anything. And I mean literally anything can be organized.
But that's wild when if you die there, they keep your body. Like, what?
Yeah.
Imagine.
That's very
I mean,
bad.
yeah.
Do you think that's the least of their concerns?
Which one you are?
Oh, siyabonga. Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
Anyway, Penduko, what you got for us, my dog?
Yeah, man, I was so disappointed. There was a survey conducted, and I think we got some of the dumbest grade 4s in the world. There was like 65 countries doing maths and
Son is in grade 4.
science, even grade 5s, and we came stone lost.
No way.
They did some test out of 100, out of 1,000, and all grade 4s and 5s got like 300. Weak is like, I don't know what's going on, man. But these are the guys that are gonna have to one day, and hey, are gonna have to, and if you look at it, our past. Please Google this. South African study, just like South African grade 4s failing or something, or came last. Yeah, and it's so concerning, man. But it's also reflective of the past mark. I can reveal it's 30%. And they got 300 out of 1,000. With the last. And it's concerning, but bro, these are the people who are gonna have to be, go into the working world one day.
Why are you guys so serious today? It's December, man.
Spuzi. Since I fail classine. Yeah, man, I found that so disheartening, man. And there's budget cuts in the education ministry. Things.
Yes, Fetcheka.
So 59 countries participated in the TIMS 2023 in the 4th grade. Despite assessing older and more experienced learners, South Africa finished last. Most countries' scores fell within the range of 400 to 600 points. Singapore topped the mathematics scores with 615, followed by China with 607.
That's insane, man.
Yeah, no.
So the
Teaching
future is
these
not
kids.
bright.
Hey, bro, it's just it's saddening, man. We need to fix something. Needs to be fixed, man. The direction is just I khutaze, man.
But
You must send all those kids to that lodge.
Anyhow.
To do what now, man? To do what in the lodge, man?
man.
To do what, man? Tell us more. Tell us more. To do what, bro?
With all honesty, though, like my son is in grade 4. My struggles, because now obviously that's when they started exams. Before it was
Yes,
just
yes.
I don't know what assessments, but now it was exams.
And that's two.
And then having to. They'll have those weeks where they don't go to school, they are studying, or those days where they're free days. And when you have to actually help the kid, when you find out it's like they know nothing. I don't know how many of the subjects I had to reteach him. It's like this kid doesn't know nothing.
Even in private schools.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm just okay, and not to make my son he's stupid, he doesn't know anything. But I'm just you get surprised at, is it the workload that is too much for them? Or they just can't remember everything? But you now as a parent have to make sure that, okay, so I have to help you be ready for your next day. He did pass. He did do well, So he does eventually do well. But it's just, sometimes it's I don't understand. Is it the workload that they are given and they can't handle it? It's a whole other thing that I feel it still needs to be dissected of what's happening. How far do parents have to help and how far the teachers? Because it's almost the work also lies on the parents. And yes, as a parent, you have to be responsible. But it's when you...
You shouldn't be doing the work.
Yeah, you should. You should,
For
as
the
a parent,
kid.
help. No. As a parent, you must help and oversee that your kid is doing fine. But it's just that dynamics of there's just too much that now it's I have to teach this kid. Some things it's you should have learned at least the basics from school, But maybe the teacher did their parts and therefore your kid just doesn't maybe get it and understand it better from you as a parent, So it is tricky having to... It's a big conversation, I feel.
Hey, this episode today, I feel like I was in a parents' meeting
No,
since the beginning.
no sexy.
No sex.
Now it's homework,
That was
exams.
That was homework. Some episodes.
These are real problems.
Some episodes are fun.
Hey, on a lighter note, man, there's a new condom in town, Penduka.
This town.
It's called X-Core. It's called X-Core.
X-Core,
Yes,
bro.
yes,
Oh,
X-Core.
man.
X-Core is officially launched in South Africa, introducing an innovative and exciting product to the market designed for modern lifestyles. X-Core is setting a new standard in intimate wellness by combining practicality with variety. So they've got 6 flavors.
Hey,
They've
the
got
flavors.
There's a flavor I love, bro, because I love my coffee.
Yes.
They've got a coffee flavor.
Yeah, they've got a chocolate flavor, strawberry flavor, blueberry, orange, and if you're married and you just want to keep it simple, they've got non-flavored.
Ya porra.
That's for Mac.
Ya porra.
The nice thing is that each pack includes a tissue wipe and a disposable bag, Penduka.
Oh, damn.
So they just launched in SA, and you can only purchase these at the Engine Garage at Empire by Parktown. You know that Engine Garage?
Oh, the one, with the wimpy.
Yes,
The one
yes.
by the BRT buses there.
100%.
Oh, so these are the disposable bags.
Yes, so you can only purchase them there at the Engine Garage right now, currently, and then on their website as well, www.xcoreafrica.com, and also they're going to have a pop-up store in Newtown Mall. That's where you can buy these if you want to test them
I'm
out. and-
fascinated with these
and give it a test
flavors.
drive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fascinating flavor coffee, right?
Yeah.
So zonuka ngathi barista.
Yes. Wake up and
Coffee
smell
in the
the coffee, baby
morning.
girl.
Coffee in the morning.
They've orange, blueberry.
The strawberry.
There's a graph I want to show you guys, right? So this graph shows the ethnicity in South Africa and what it looks like, right? I found it so interesting, man.
Ethnicity.
Yeah, ethnicity graph. Yeah. Where is it? Okay, let me find it here. And let me know what you guys think about this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go to the ethnicity graph. Where is it? Who sent it to me? Where is it? Where did I put it? Oh, okay, cool. I know.
People actually use these bags. You know, these condoms these days, some have these bags. Do people actually like take the condom out and neatly put it in a disposable bag and fold?
You tell me.
They should.
You tell us.
Hey.
So,
No, I don't, man. Like,
winter.
you know, it's been a while, but like, I'll just chuck it. Oh, yes, because normally I just chuck it away, man. Like, you know, I heard you can't flush condoms. Is
No, you
that true or
can't.
not? It's true.
Yeah,
man.
you shouldn't.
Yeah, so I just normally would roll up in a tissue and then just throw it away.
No, you can't flush it, bro.
You don't flush.
Why? It blocks.
You don't block
I don't
the
know, but
toilet.
you would have known if you started having sex at 16.
Man, nigga, you started having sex at 28, man. Like, this guy acts like he was rocking. But I'm a virgin, so you like.
So look at this. So this is the largest ethnic groups in SA thanks to ethnography, right?
Okay.
So Zulus, we've got 15 million Zulus in the
Oh,
country.
yeah, a lot of Zulus. Yeah. Shout out to the Zulu King, man. I
did you
saw
see
him
that
in his
picture?
drip, right?
You look like a gangster.
Shout out to the Zulu King, man. Shout out to
the shoelaces, lime. I was like, oh my goodness.
They were
You look
lying.
like a rapper, dog.
Oh, wow,
Like
bro.
it's about to make it rain on them.
Yeah, shout out,
On
man.
them
Like,
hoes, you know
even
what I
the
mean?
walk, you know, with his Jordan like trousers there and his indoor
Like your hat.
boy
You
hat.
Zulus have the coolest king, bro.
Yeah, the Zulus got the coolest king, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but even the thingy, even I spoke about them. The Bafokeng King.
Bafokeng King.
Apparently, he flies himself.
Wow.
He's got a pilot's license. The real Bafokeng King, and he flies himself
No, he's
in a
he's the one.
helicopter.
That the Zulu king sounded like he was gonna say, what does Big Zulu say before he performs?
Ushu Nwenga, Ushu Nwenga.
But I feel like he was going to do it with a screw accent.
He's coming out now. He's becoming.
Yeah, he's trying.
that's so
Yeah,
cool,
himself.
man.
He's coming out. now,
So
like,
there's
yeah.
50 million Zulus in the country, right? 50,420,000.
50,
to be
15.
exact. 50 million, yeah. 15.
Wow. South
Xhosa,
Africa-
10 million. Basutu, 6.2 million. Pedi, 5.7 million. Mixed is 5.5. Tswana, 5.3. Afrikaners, 3.6. Tsonga, 2.7. Swati, 1.7. Vendas, 1.6.
Whoa.
English 1.5, Ndebele 1.3, Germans 1.2. And the interesting thing about Germans, right? So during the Holocaust, right, when Hitler died or whatever, they were looking for the Nazi people so they can take them to court and kill them and all that stuff, right?
Yes.
So there were only certain countries that Nazis were allowed to, and it was during apartheid. So South Africa was one of the countries where
Argentina
Germans
as
could
well,
come, and
yeah.
Argentina as well.
Like
So we have actually Nazis in South Africa that are born and bred here now.
Well, makes sense though because of
Crazy,
apartheid. Yeah.
Yeah, apartheid.
And they're not loud about it. They're not
good
loud
place.
about it. Like,
They
if you ever
can't
met a
be.
German South African,
Yeah, they can't be loud about it.
they can't. But there's
Yeah.
1.2 of them, right?
Yeah.
Hindustanis is 940. Tamils is 710. And then Greeks is 160,000.
Greeks 160,000.
Yeah. How interesting is this, bro? There's more
I don't know.
Swatis than Vendas, bro.
Yeah, there's more
There's more?
Swatis.
There's more Swatis and Afrikaners
But
than
you see,
Vendas.
that's why I have to
Yeah,
have,
but I mean,
Tswanas.
that's why I have to have
Swatis
more
are-
babies. I'm trying to create, have more Swatis.
Say less. Say less. We need more vendors. Say less.
Yeah, you need more vendors.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Vendors, man. You guys, come on,
Yeah,
man.
for this-
Like that impress, all that impress you, and there's like just 12 of you niggas. Like, what's going on with the vendors? All that impress you, and there's like 300 vendors in the country. What's going on, man? That thing.
How interesting is that?
Oh, impress things that I'm a Zulu. Have I 70s one? Impress amuzwathi lethandle anikwazi umsebenzi lethatha simbonise le nantuza yenu.
How interesting, dog.
Let's let
That's
that come
crazy.
goes.
Yeah, but thatha le tayamgozi. That is crazy, bro. I thought there would be more vendors.
I thought so too, bro. We're like extinct at this point. Bro.
Yeah.
But also,
Like, aren't you scared?
yeah, you guys are almost gone, bro. Like,
You feel like a rhino.
they're like, save the vendor. We need dedicate a whole vendor song. Save the vendors.
We need some initiative.
Yeah, no.
Save a vendor.
Please, that's my vendor.
Yeah,
Procreate, man.
Yeah,
you
the
know?
Swati Zai guys.
Oh,
before we go,
No wonder it was kids have sex. This one, you know, it's 18. By short,
Let's rock.
we got an email from Michila. He's like, hey, podcast, please. Saul made a mistake regarding white people having clots first. Let me just say the podcast as a whole has done a bad job when having this specific conversation. You are spreading a redundant lie of white people creating boats and clots. I need you to study the Moors. You realize we taught them
Inbox me,
everything. They know clots through us. We built them those temples, houses, buildings, etc. We taught them how not to sleep with animals. Bottom line, you guys, you're good and all, but please, bro, fix that fact check before spreading such as it feeds into stereotypes and reassures white terror and domination psychologically and disrupting the future generation's truthful view of how Africans have contributed to this planet. By the way, when they discovered ships and boats, we had traveled maybe for over 50,000 years already. Don't believe me, do your research. You will see this to be true. Please, guys, refrain from political half-truth. Watch Hidden Colors 1 to 5. Start here so you don't confuse issues. This platform is too big for us to let you make such mistakes. Yeah, he's a clever black, this one. You know those clever
No, he
blacks?
inboxed me. Then I said,
You know those
please
clever
share the
blacks?
books.
Where because they know something, everybody, the whole world must know it.
No, but he's right. Look, he
Yeah, no,
he
he's
inboxed me. Then I said, please share the sources so I can also read. And the thing is, then it's sad that we had all this knowledge and then we didn't spread it. You know what I mean? And we didn't take this knowledge.
No.
If we,
But he's
if
right,
we,
but
if-
there's an approach, Sol. His approach is a clever black approach.
oh yes,
You know, clever blacks, they always think everybody should know what they know. And it's impossible, dog. We can't all know everything.
But I'm all up for correcting one another when we're wrong.
100%,
You know what I mean?
but there's an approach. He's being very aggressive. Like, there's no need to be.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah.
And I responded nicely to him on Instagram as well. You know, I was like, okay, great, brother. Please share the information so I can go watch, read, and then come back on this platform and say, because it's a podcast. It's not like we are human and we get things wrong, and I'm fine to be corrected.
Of course.
And I always come back on this platform because I said that to share my thoughts, and if they're wrong somewhere, I will equally share and correct myself, you know? I just found it so sad that we did all these great and phenomenal things. Why didn't we spread the knowledge? And if we were the first to build all these things, why didn't, by the time they came, why didn't we have our own skyscrapers? Why didn't we have, you know, our aircons and all these things if we had all the knowledge and that technology? And I'm not saying we didn't, but we clearly did a bad job at spreading the knowledge you know? Yeah.
No, but he's right, though. He's right, though. We can't be having such. It does feed into the stereotype that
Of?
like white people did everything back in the days.
No, bro. As Africans, we also had our own sciences. You know, we also had our own
Like
knowledge.
the guy who started
knowledge
electricity
systems.
was black, ne? But never got his.
Yes, you see, like we're brilliant. I didn't say that we are not non-thinkers, etc. We're our own. I mean, isn't the oldest university from Ghana or something? Or somewhere in the first university in the world. You know what I mean? We had our own knowledge and our own systems, but then it would have been great to develop them. But what I said was also we were in a position where we didn't need to create. We could, but we didn't need to necessarily because of our conditions where we lived. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't say we were dumb and these guys just came and upgraded us, but their conditions, they needed to have certain interventions because of conditions they were living in.
Also, I think the biggest problem for us as Blacks or Africans is that we did a very bad job at just having our history documented.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Also,
we don't,
yes.
So we'd find that there are things that we created, or whatever technology, but yes, may have been improved by others. And then it may seem like it's now something that from the white people did it. And you'd find that these things were actually started by black people.
Most
Many things.
Yeah,
Many
yeah, I've
things.
heard
right.
of that.
It's not well documented.
It's not
yeah.
documented.
Yeah,
You
the
need a whole
ships.
episode.
Yeah.
You
bro.
said we've
Yeah.
been using ships for 50,000 years. I don't.
Yeah.
It's not documented.
I didn't
man.
know that.
I didn't know that.
But people knew, like, imagine if you have your countries and even people moving inside, like being able to travel from a lake, and if it's a lake
Yeah.
or a river. So remember, you can create something like out of branches and leaves, and just for you to like go across, a river. So obviously, black people, it's not like they were just stuck and couldn't move.
No, we're civilizations.
Yeah,
I mean,
civilization.
look at-
So there are many things that people created, and then maybe were taken some things that were just used and said like, oh, okay, but now it's just because it's documented better in white history, therefore the black side is just kind of like doesn't
Where
exist.
the Mapungubwe.
Huh.
Remember that?
I wanted
civilization.
to correct the university. It is in Morocco.
Morocco,
Oh.
yeah, but it was in Africa.
Yeah,
the
I
oldest
know that it's
university was in
Africa.
Africa.
No, we don't want the
Yeah.
guy to email again.
Again, right?
Yeah.
No, we
Yeah.
take feedback, man. We're open. Email, bring it on.
Yeah,
Teach us,
it's fine, it's
Teach us.
fine,
Man, say, "Look, give me the sources. Let me read
It's
and
just the
empower."
documenting of our history that's the problem.
yeah.
Speaking of emails, got another one. Let me know if you guys think this is a good idea or not.
Okay.
Good day, MacG. I hope you're well. This is from a chiller. I'm writing you this email to help me find an investor for my idea. It is painful, concerning, and uncomfortable for what men go through after groove at night. After watching your episode 618, I came up with an idea to develop an app that will help men with rape false accusations. This app will serve as an agreement between the two parties when going to have sex or whatever. I wanted to do it as simple as it can be, as both parties will be under the influence of alcohol. Won't have time to fill in the details, but it will state the amount if it is the subject, and they both scan their IDs or fingerprints. If they don't have IDs, form of signature. Hope this idea protect men outside there.
Hey, man.
And I've not registered the idea or anything, and would appreciate it if you can help me with everything. Yo, Chila Tabang Ditsela. So he wants an app for Mawhoo, so basically.
Yeah, Mawhoo.
Hey man,
but
no
we
one
need to
is
connect,
trying to scare the ID to get bumps, bro. Look, I commend the idea of trying to
Guys, we have to move with with the time.
have an intervention
Yes.
of men who are falsely accused. You know what I mean? But all that formal shit, take your fingerprints, lift your left thumb up, sign block letters. Nah, no one is gonna have time for all of that, bro.
Just also, we can sign that thing and scan and do everything. And then mid the thing, or as we're about to start, minds change. So how does it protect you?
Even last
in
week you
the
said the
end?
same thing. You're like changing your
it
mind,
doesn't-
dude.
I
Even
know,
last
it's
week you
the
said the
same
same
thing. Yeah, because it's the truth. Because consent appeals at some point. So even if
consenting
we
apply
signed,
anytime.
yeah, even if we signed and
Man.
we scanned, doesn't change.
This sounds like a
you know.
receipt for infidelity.
Yeah,
So
man,
bad.
But shout out for thinking,
info
man,
is
you know?
leaked.
Sorry?
There's a leakage of the information.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
this whole,
yeah. Eh? We'll go be this weekend, baby. She just opens up the Mawhoo app.
Nah, I'm a full app, yabo. Nah, yabo ni IT yak. Ni address yak, and I proof of address.
Before we go,
Keyword
man,
delete history.
Saul, I want to get your input on this, man.
Yeah.
Janusz Walus is
Yeah.
said to be deported. The government has announced that it will be deporting Janusz Walus, who was convicted of killing South African Communist Party leader Chris Hani. This was announced by the minister in the presidency, Kumbuzo Nchabeni, during a media briefing. Hani was assassinated in 1993. What's your take? Pedro?
Nah, bruh. Like, for me, the story of Chris Hani is so sad. The man, that morning, didn't have bodyguards. He always had his bodyguard, was going to go for his morning run or walk or whatever in Don Park. And I feel like he was betrayed by his own people because the intimate details of him not having security guards were was known just to him and a few people, you know what I mean? And then that's when Janusz Walus came and shot the guy and sped off. And shout out to one of the neighbors, then got the number plate and he was apprehended shortly within the same day, I think. But to me, it's sad because the guy is gone. We'll never know who killed Chris Hani. We'll never know who betrayed the movement, you know what I mean? And who betrayed Chris Hani, who betrayed the organization. Clive W. Lewis, is he still alive? Because he, I think, was, part of the plan. But obviously, Janusz was the trigger guy from Poland. And it's great to get this guy from Poland. In Poland, like the anti-communism, because they were subjected to communist rule. I think from the 40s till very end, things were bad, Poverty was rife. Communism sometimes is great on paper, but in reality, it's not really great. You don't own land, you don't own anything. So the guy came with, he was highly motivated, but we'll never know now who killed Chris Hani. And I feel like it was a betrayal. Somebody within
So what's been happening to this
Chris
guy?
Hani's side was who betrayed him.
Where's this guy been, Janusz? Like, where's he
In
been?
prison,
In
apparently.
prison.
He's been in prison in SA
All along, yeah.
all along.
Yeah, he's been in prison.
So now they're deporting him.
He's gone, yeah.
gone.
He's released. Parole.
What about this?
Gone home.
How
To
about
Poland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a hero's welcome. He's a huge
Yeah.
hero.
For real?
Poland is anti-communism, yeah. They're anti-communists.
Like he got a huge...
I don't know, a huge one, but there were like banners. At football matches, there would be banners
Of this guy?
with his face, his name, that, hey, we're waiting for you to come home, brother. Yeah, he's a huge hero
been
in
in
Poland.
prison the whole
He
entire
killed
time.
a communist. He's like, because, yeah, Poland like faced the wrath of communism, or the bad side of it, really. Where they were subjected to it by Soviet Union, Russia, yeah, USSR, yeah, and so they hate it.
They let him go because he served his time or
I'm not sure on the grounds. Please, what are the grounds he's released on? But I'd like to think it's parole, man. You're just old and frail. It's parole. But we don't have the answers. Who killed Chris Hani?
And also,
We still don't know.
how
and
about
clearly
these
we'll
rumors
never.
that it's even kind of like bad on the ANC because it's like they just wanted this guy like to also just leave the country fast, not even get any interviews from
He didn't speak to anyone. Yeah, like he didn't speak to anyone. He's been in prison. We don't know if in prison was he. We don't know anything about this guy. He killed Chris Hani.
Yeah.
We know that he was at the Truth and Reconciliation thing.
Dudu, are you
But-
thinking what I'm thinking, Dudu? No, we're going to Poland, no?
To interview him.
Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah.
Obi.
gotta,
He will never tell us the truth. I mean, he told no one.
Yeah. I think
Maybe
he
even
signed an
after Futureless
MTA.
punches, nothing.
And we can try.
Gi-
We can try, man.
Give him ice.
We can try. Yeah, man, the guy's gone now, gone home.
Yeah, jeez. Dudu, are you finding anything?
Who killed Chris Hani?
So he was released 2 years ago, right? His parole, it was 2 years ago. And he served the 2 years. And with the conclusion of the 2-year period, he is now allowed to go back to his country of
So the
origin.
2 years he was still in SA but out of prison.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez. Interesting, man.
Where was he?
Yeah, bro.
Like, why hasn't anyone tried to kill him in prison?
Hey, dude.
You know, because you can imagine you killed Chris Hani.
Yeah.
Anyone would kill you for free. You know? I mean, remember, what's his name? The killer, serial killer in America, the one with the series on Netflix.
Ah, there's a lot, man. That sounds like a...
Oh yeah, not Dahmer, not Jeffrey, Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah, he was killed, right, by a prisoner. Because I mean, he was killing black folks, black men, gay men a lot.
Or like when
And
you
then when you
rape-
got in
they rape
prison-
you in prison.
Yeah, yes, and when he got in prison, he got killed. You know, prison justice. You know, so I'm surprised that this guy was isolated. Was he in solitary for all this time? Did no one
very
try to
interesting
take him
story,
out?
man.
Very interesting
Where is he
story.
mentally?
Yeah.
You know, definitely one thing I'll tell you now, he does not like feel bad or has not repented or probably shown remorse. Because like I said, with the history of Poland and communism, but like, it's the mystery, man. Some Konokshamanzi, this guy.
Shamans, yeah.
Like, there's so much mystery and question marks. Even with the likes of Eugene de Kock and them, you know? Like, it's like nothing. It's like these guys went to prison and nothing was known of them ever since. And they were like super. They did some crazy things, man, against black people especially.
So I wanted to add, right, that he also lost his citizenship for South Africa in 2017. So he was just granted residency in terms of an exemption under the Immigration Act. So after his release from prison, Actually, let me just go back. In terms of an exemption under the Immigration Act after his release from prison to allow him to serve his parole period. So basically, the residency was just for the 2 years to serve the parole,
And
but
then
he
was
already
fuck
didn't
off.
have citizenship from 2017.
Jeez, crazy story, man. Anyway, on a lighter note, a few weeks back, we ran a competition with Martel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were giving away Chris Brown tickets. Congratulations to Karabo Musisi. Going to be joining us this weekend at the Chris Brown concert. It's going to be lit.
Karabo Musisi.
Oh, we shall
Well
see you
done,
there.
well done.
It's a double ticket, so you come with your partner. Our team will be in contact. And then also, guys, because Saitani Mal, we love money. This coming Thursday, we're dropping an exclusive episode with DSTV.
Oh, yeah.
To promote Big Brother, which was very interesting because as soon as we got there, so we're recording, it's me and Sol, right?
Yeah.
So we get there and, they basically want us to talk about Big Brother Mzansi season.
New season.
Season 5. And we're excited because I'm a fan of Big Brother.
You're a fan,
Sol has
yeah.
been on it.
I've been on Big Brother,
We're
I love
like,
Big Brother.
no brainer.
Yeah.
We get there. They give us do's and don'ts.
Oh,
First,
no.
can't ask Smash about his private life
Yeah, let me find
or
the
his
don'ts.
relationships. We know what we're done with him, Saki. We're like, hey, what is this now? Hey.
The don'ts is what kills me, bro.
I love Maggie tells Smash, like, hey, bro, you're mean, bro. Like, Joe, what you did to that girl, man. She's such a lovely girl, man. Smash is there, like, fuck. And Smash is thinking, is this going to be on camera? Is this going to be on camera?
So hear the don'ts. Hear the
You're
don'ts.
like, listen, you're fucked up, man. You're like, you're fucked up, Smash. Like, Musaka's such a
I love
wonderful
Musaka.
person, man.
Oh,
So pure,
man.
man. Smash, you fucked up. And he told him that. He's staring, man, it's my fight.
But yeah, it was still fun. It's going up this Thursday. Hopefully you enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to the new season, man. It sounds like it's gonna be
Called
fire.
Umlilo, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Impilo.
see.
Oh.
Yeah.
Umlilo, yeah.
Akuseyona siyamosha.
Hey, maybe we must remove this part because they haven't paid us yet.
Pull with that. Don't get an office in accounting office so click a pay. Don't do it. Don't pay. Asniel. It's my invoice. Matala. Hey. It's my invoice.
Other than that, yes, Chiller Sponge Zero is in stores, like I mentioned.
the Zero?
Yeah, this is the Zero. It's only available at Pick and Pay. Yeah. And then we're gonna work on the other ones next year. Your Ice and Peach and Mango. But this one is available. Zero. Did you have a taste? Because I brought you one, a cold one.
It's in the thingy.
So you didn't have a
ice
taste?
cubes. I haven't drank it yet.
Okay, have a taste.
Yes, please.
Oh yeah, this one.
Yes.
Catch.
Dala catch you pregnant.
Oh yes, the poll. Yes, let's read the poll, right? Thank you. You'd say the Fed check. S&P, thank you for reminding me.
The shade in this heat. Enjoy it, Tutu. It's
So-
very hot, man.
So we ran a poll. Are you having more or less casual sex?
Yeah.
What do you think the outcome was?
More. Some signs I'm fine.
Ghost lady?
Delicious. I'm
No,
even
we're
checking.
talking about the poll.
I'm busy drinking the Chiller's Punch, the zero alcohol.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. I'm even checking it like there's no alcohol. Vele.
Have another sip, let's see.
It does say high caffeine content.
Yeah, you gotta kick
So
some.
we need a mandla.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah. How you feeling?
This is amazing. It actually tastes exactly like the.
Have another one. I didn't see you there. Have another one.
It's not like it's on dying, so yes. Like you missed drinking with me, ne? Oh.
Anyway, so yeah, the results. Are you having more or less sex? Less casual sex. More or less casual sex, yes. 16% said more and 84% said less.
Good.
They're not having casual sex.
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Well
Well
done.
done.
South
Well done.
Africa.
Well done.
These are chillers, okay?
Listen
It's
to
not the
Oh,
whole
it's
of
chillers.
yeah.
Anti
Yeah. Hey?
Let me read some comments,
listen to
actually.
us.
Should I read some
Parents,
comments?
The rents.
This question is so random. MacG, yay, Tandy sex under administration stage. Haven't had sex at all this year. Sex is needed to release some anxiety. Stress is not good for your nervous system. It cases blockage, hence after ejaculation you just feel emptied like an eagle decent to its prey. Stop with the confusion of spirit, etc. that you'll get. Be positive for once and get the action. I've been abstaining for about 2 years. Someone says never. I don't at all. Eish iskova singola ita.
Yeah. You won't get away with that. Read that. It's cover senzani.
Let's cover sinzani.
Iskova singola ita.
Itanga.
Read, my man. It's the last one here.
It's cover senzani. It's cover. That sounds like. You know these idioms.
Yes,
It's cover singola itar.
Ngathi ngathi ayaphele.
It's cover singola itar. Yeah, that's what that means.
spelling, yeah.
It's cover.
Yeah.
I know it's an owl.
Singola itar.
If that's what it's a reference
It's
to. but
ITAR. It's cover senzani.
I'm saying it's cover is an owl. I know.
Yes. Oh.
In Zulu.
So this is our second last show of the year, guys.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And next week we're gonna play Suspect.
Suspect.
Yeah. You know Suspect, the Suspect game.
Yeah, that game.
Yeah.
Suspect is whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Can get very
Why we
emotional.
playing it next week?
It's our last show, man.
Oh, that game is just to say, let's be honest about one another. Let's be really brutally honest about one another and laugh and not take offense, right?
Yeah.
Let's have that open session. You know,
No, we don't.
am I when we in a room and
things you've been dying to say.
about people.
We don't judge kind of vibes. Yeah.
Yeah. So no one's gonna catch feelings next week, right?
I don't know, man.
I think you should have just played it today and we get it over and done with it.
Yes, next week.
Pela, it is our last show, so even if anyone catch feelings, you will deal with it next year.
Yeah, so you've got a month to cool off, you know? Cool down for a month before space on. Yeah, we're forced to pay them.
We love you guys so much, man. Thank you for listening to Podcast and Chill and making it the #1 streamed podcast on Spotify for the year. We're nothing without you guys.
Yeah,
we
thank
appreciate
you,
you,
guys.
man.
Really do.
We are the
Love you.
Podcast and Chill. Boo.
Love you, peace.
Welcome to Black Excellence. Do not fear, for if you do, just sip on some grandeur. And if you still do, ask ourselves, what would Mapapunzi do? Parama chilla, itlesha lefiki. Ungoyigi, even if when they ask you, awusabi yini? Do not fear, for if you do, just say, Ethnicity. This is the medicine of censorship. This is the pill. Which one is that one? Podcast and Chill.